Want to welcome you back to the Chennis Berry Show. It is yours truly, Curtis Wilson, with Coach Chennis Berry, Benedict College, all things BC football. And I want to say thank you to Prisma Health for sponsoring the show to be able so that we can bring the show to you. Because I got to tell you, when you watch the show, you get hooked. Because this guy right here, he's passionate, he's fired up, and what he has done with this program is short of anything amazing. I've been doing BC football 27 years. 27 years, Coach. I've seen the coaches come, I've seen the coaches go. But I got to tell you, you're working magic with these guys.
I appreciate it, man.
Seriously.
I really do.
They are 1-0 again for the fourth time. Get my point? They're doing their thing, no doubt about that. You guys took on Kentucky State, the Thoroughbreds, and you knew they were going to come out firing with that running of the ball, left and right, banging it. So how did you prepare for all that?
First of all, to God be the glory, man. We're excited. Anytime you can get a win, man. Wins are hard to come by, man, so we're grateful. And, as the game was over, man, I just sat and reflected. I sat in the stadium for a long time after the game and just grateful for the opportunity and just grateful to see where the program is taking off to in the short period of time I've been here. So, again, to God be the glory. But congratulations to my coaches, my players, man. They did an awesome job. We knew there was going to be challenges, man. Whenever you're going against Kentucky State University, man, they run a triple option offense, man. It's tough to prepare for because you don't see it every day. And they do a really, really good job with it. Those guys are well coached, man. And I tell you what, it was hard just to even get possessions, man, because once they get the ball, they hold the ball for a long time. And as we saw, ultimately at the end of the day, we found a way to win a football game. So I'm excited, like I say, for my players and my coaches, man, to find a way to win a game. And again, we want to know once again, and you guys are looking forward to Fort Valley State, but we're going to get all into that. But we're also going to get into what happened inside this game. And not only that, we're going to bring you the Assistant Coach Spotlight, which is brought to you by Lexington Medical Center. We're also going to give you what we call the South Carolina Education Lottery Player Spotlight. So we're going to do all of that, but of course, the details, stats, and so much more inside this edition of the Coach Chennis Berry Show.
Prisma Health keeps South Carolina hearts beating strong. As the largest cardiovascular provider in the state and home to the only freestanding heart hospital dedicated to the prevention, diagnosis, and treatment of heart disease, we provide the heart care you need. With more innovative treatments like LVAD, more specialists, and more locations closer to you, we're doing even more to help you be your healthiest you. Prisma Health, the heart and vascular experts.
Coach, I got to believe this is the best start in Benedict College football history. I got to check the stats on that, but I do believe it is the best start that the guys have had. You win this game 40-14. Guys had to feel good after this one.
Felt great. The guys were excited in the locker room. I just congratulated them all, man. Just, a team that we lost to a year ago, and we had an opportunity to go prepare for. We had 365 days to prepare for them, man. And like I said, it's a tough team to prepare for, and our guys found a way to win a football game.
All right, so here it is. You guys get the ball first. You'll go 3 and out. It was a pretty much rough start with the offense first.
It was, man. And, they won the toss, and they elected to defer to the second half. And we got the ball first. So, we hadn't taken the ball first at all this entire year, man. So we got the ball first, and it didn't go as planned, man. We ended up going 3 and out. Now we have to punt it to their offense, and now we got to watch their offense go down the field.
And that's exactly what happens. They get the ball, take it 68 yards down the field, chewing up about 7.5 minutes on the clock.
That's the thing about when you play Kentucky State, man. They run a triple option offense where you don't see that offense every day. And the thing about them, possessions are very, very important, man. So, because we went 3 and out and we punted to them, they were able to take the ball all the way down the field. And not only did they score a touchdown, they ate almost eight minutes of the clock up. So that's what makes it tough. So they're up 7-0.
So you guys fall behind early in this game, but not for long. So here it is. You take it to your big guy, DeAndre Duhart.
Big Duhart, my main man, big back. And he did a good job, man. We wanted to feed him the ball. He ended up starting this game, actually. He was our starting running back this week. And we fed him the ball with an off-tackle play. And he was able to get a big game. His very first carry, he hit 27 yards right off tackle. And then we were taking that ball down the field. And then we got into the red zone. And we wanted to make fades a factor, man. We said with all these long receivers we have, 6'2", all the way up to 6'6", these long receivers, we got to make fades a factor when we get in the red zone. So we threw one from Eric Phoenix to Billy Pierre, touchdown, Benedict College.
And that's pretty much how the first quarter ends. 7-6, Kentucky State has it. And again, getting into the second quarter a little bit, not still a lot of offense on either team. We got a lot of punts going, at least 5 of them.
Yeah, man, it was a defensive battle at that point, man, on both sides, man. And, but we were able to get it going in the second quarter. At this point, we put Zaire Scotland back in the game, and we knew we could feed it to Lightning, man. He can make some things happen. So we were taking the ball down the field. And actually, we put in John Lampley in that series as well. And we were able to take the ball down methodically down the field, feeding it to Zaire and just getting the ball out of John Lampley's hands. And we were able to finish that drive with a big-time touchdown pass from John Lampley to Jaden Thomas, touchdown. Now, at this point, I knew because we missed the opening extra point, that we were going to need to go for two so we could make up some of those points. So we were able to go one of our 2-point plays, and we were able to score touchdown, Eddie Neal.
There it is. You guys now are up 14-7 at this point. All right, here it is, 14-7. Benedict is up on this game. Now, of course, it was a rough first half.
Yes.
We got to talk about your thoughts on that, and then also the adjustments your team has to make.
Yeah, like you say, we didn't start the way we thought we would start. We started a little slow, and I thought that was on all phases, man, offense, defense, and special teams. But, just like anything, man, you get into halftime, you get with your coaches first. That's usually the first thing we do. I meet with the coaching staff. We talk about what we need to do to improve in the second half. We make our adjustments as a staff. Then we go and give that to the players and just always leave them something positive, man. We never just jump down their throats. We motivate them, let them know where we're about. And at this point, although we're up a touchdown, we always tell them it's 0-0, man. It's a new habit. It's 30 more minutes, man. Come out with the right mindset. We know how good we are. Let's play like we're capable of playing, and let's see if we can go and put another 30 minutes together and see if we can win a football game.
Well, Tiger fans are loving the fact of what you're doing with these guys and motivating and giving them that determination and the drive and the spirit, and also letting them know they can believe.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, believe.
Absolutely.
It's all what it is. And what's team?
What'd you say?
What's team? T-E, or is it family? What's family? What's family?
Forget about me, I love you. Forget about me, I love you.
There it is. It's a team thing with Benedict College. So there it is, 14-7. That is the first half. We're going to come back with the second half. It is the Prisma Health Coach Chennis Berry Show. Back after this.
Whether it's a bad kick, nagging back pain, or a hip that has you hobbling, nothing matters more than getting you back to feeling your best. As South Carolina's most preferred orthopedic provider and official team doctors for the Tigers and Gamecocks, Prisma Health provides all the care you need. With more expertise, more technology, and more locations closer to you, we're doing even more to help you be your healthiest you. Prisma Health, the orthopedic experts.
Welcome back to the Coach Chennis Berry Show, brought to you by Prisma Health. We say thank you, guys, for helping to sponsor and help support Benedict College athletics. Not only that, South Carolina Education Lottery, as well as Lexington Medical Center. We're going to be hearing from our coach assistant of the game, and then also your player spotlight. We're going to get into all that, but right now, let's get into the second half of this game. It is 14-7, Benedict College up. Kentucky State gets the ball to start this thing off. They get a nice 27-yard drive to kick this thing in. But not only that, but they take it all the way down and they score. Now it's tied 14-14. Takes a little win out of what you guys did going into the locker room. Tell me how you guys respond to something like that.
Well, we like I say, man, we coach a very resilient bunch, man. When adversity strikes, they just find a way to persevere and see it through, man. So I'm super excited. At this point, those guys, man, they took the ball down. They drove on us. They scored. But again, like I tell them, man, we still got a lot of football left to play. So we end up getting the ball, and we end up in 2 plays. We had a play-action pass from Eric Phoenix to Reggie Harden, big-time play-action pass, and we followed that with a tempo play. Zaire Scotland off left tackle, touchdown. We're back up.
All right, 21-14, Benedict College is back up again as we are in this third quarter. Kentucky State gets the ball. They continue their drive. Again, another 6-minute drive on this one. But you guys, your defense comes up strong.
In defense, man, at that point, they had made their adjustments. They're playing really good ball. And those guys went for it on 4th down, man, and our defense made a big stop. Big Curtis Williams was able to make a big hit and able to get the ball back to our offense, man. So at that point, our defense was really made all the adjustments, man, because, they came out and had some stuff that they were moving the ball, but like you say, you still have to stop them from running the football, man. And when they run that triple option, man, it's not easy. So our defense found a way to get off the field on 4th down and get the ball back to our offense.
All right, Coach, so when you talk about the triple option and how tough it is to defend that, explain that for those who really want to know why is it so tough?
Well, first and foremost, man, it's an offense that not a whole lot of people run anymore. So you don't see it every week. So you're talking about this is a week when you have to really, really kind of stop all the traditional stuff that you're working on to stop them. You have to really work on how to stop triple option. And, you know, with triple option, you got to have discipline. You know, you got to be in your gaps, man. You got to stop the dive. You got to stop the quarterback. You got to stop the pitch. You know, there's so many phases to it. And they get in these unbalanced formations. And, you know, the biggest thing, you don't want to get out leveraged. And, you know, our thing all week was trying to find a way to slow down that triple option. It's kind of hard to say you're going to stop it, but you got to be able to slow it down. And I thought our defense did a really, really good job of really slowing down that triple option offense.
Perfect. Now we push into the fourth quarter here. BC has the ball. What do we do with it?
Hey, we get an opportunity again, man. Eric Phoenix at this point is really playing some really good ball. He's putting the ball where it's supposed to be. And like we tell with Eric Phoenix, man, he's a talented young man, but we just tell him you got to do a good job of managing. You got enough players around you. Just manage the ball, take care of the football, don't turn it over. And we were able to drive the ball down the field. And then he actually made a great check right here. He made a check because they showed a coverage that gave us what we were looking for. And he made a check, and he ended up throwing a post route to Tavian Grice for a big-time touchdown right in the middle of the field. And that put us up 27-14.
Yeah, we also missed another extra point on this one.
Yeah, we did, man. So we're working on fixing that. There's a couple things we need to fix with that, but ultimately at the end of the day, we're up 27-14.
So our defense, we forced another 3 and out for Kentucky State. You guys get the ball back.
I tell Coach O'Daffer, our defense coordinator, all the time, once we get rolling and we get hot, just get us the ball back. And we were able to, you know, do a very good job of mixing up run and pass. And Eric Phoenix made his couple throws, and then we want to defeat Desire Scotland. We think he's a special talent, man. So we were able to give him the football and move the ball down the field. And then, like I said, we want to make fades a factor. With all this length we have at wide receiver, our guys can really stretch the field vertically. And we have a freshman here. He's a talented young man named Nick Sewell. He's right here from Columbia, South Carolina, Dutch Fork High School, and he's 6'6". And we got a chance to get the ball in the red zone. And again, we wanted to make fades a factor. Touchdown, Eric Phoenix to Nick Sewell.
All right, so you guys up 33-14. Benedict is hot and on fire, moving this ball down the field. Total different from the first half of this game.
You know, we made our adjustments. Defense playing good ball, we're playing good ball on offense, and that's what it's all about, man. I tell coaches all the time, man, yes, we have talent and all that, but we have to make adjustments. You know, that's part of being a good football program and a good football staff. But, you know, at this point, like I say, our defense had made another 3 and out. You know, got them out, man, and we were able to take the ball back down the field offensively, and then we ended up finishing that with another touchdown from Eric Phoenix to Steve Campbell.
All right, that's the game at 40-14. 40-14, Benedict College knocks off Kentucky State, those thoroughbreds, too. It was a tough game going in, but you showed them who was boss.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right, don't brag. Fourth, 1-0. Fourth, 1-0.
1-0, baby.
They're just doing their thing. Not only that, but you know, you got to give it up to Eric Phoenix. This guy was on fire. 4th touchdown pass right there. Not only that, but threw for 188 yards. So he was the Prisma Health Player of the Game and also the SIAC Player of the Week. So congrats to Eric Phoenix on accomplishing so much in this game.
Talented young man. You know, very, very talented, very skillful. You know, we just tell him, like I say, just manage the offense. He's enough players around. He's got a good O-line. He's got good backs. He's got good receivers, tight ends. Just manage the offense. Don't turn the ball over. He's done a great job with that as well. And just get the ball to your playmakers.
All right. Going to talk about your next game that's coming up as well. Plus also, too, I got to get to the assistant coach spotlight, which is brought to you by Lexington Medical Center.
At Lexington Medical Center, we want you to lead a long and healthy life. And we're here to help you do just that. Our experienced team of healthcare professionals wants nothing more than to help make you well again. Take good care of yourself. And remember, we're here for you whenever you need us. If you don't already have a doctor or you're looking for a new one, choose from more than 70 physician practices at Lexington Medical Center. We wish you a lifetime of good health and happiness. Be well.
It is now time for the Lexington Medical Center Assistant Coach Spotlight. So right here we have Kevin King. What's up, Coach?
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
Everything's going good. Everything's going good.
You fired up?
Yes, sir.
I'm telling you, guys are 1-0.
1-0.
For the 4th time. Always do that. So listen, here it is, Coach. You've been with Coach Chennis Berry since the start over here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Tell me what drew you to come to Benedict along with him.
So I actually played for Coach Berry down at Southern University.
Okay.
So I played there with him for 2 years. He was the offensive coordinator. I played defense, but me and Coach Berry always had a relationship. Once I got done playing there, I also stepped into the coaching role and being the GA for him. So I always learn from, I always been around him. So once he called me about the job opportunity here, it was a no-brainer for me.
Gotcha. What drew you to coaching? Because you were a player.
You know, just the love of the game. I always wanted to be around football. You know, everybody had aspirations to make it to the NFL. I couldn't make it there. So I always wanted to stick around the game. So coaching.
No, I think what it is that you knew your talent was giving whatever you knew to these young players to help develop them in the whole 9 yards. Because when you have talent like that, you want to share it.
Yes, sir.
That's what this coach did, and that's why he came to Benedict. You guys are on fire right now, which
Yes,
you know.
sir.
How do you keep the level head for these players? You know, it's 4-0, 1-0. How do you keep them grounded?
Just got to keep them humble. One thing in our secondary room that we always go by, we got a motto is, so what, now what? So, yeah, we are 4-0, so what? Now what we going to do now?
I like that.
What we going to do now? So
I like that.
Got to go 1-0, that's the mission.
Yeah. So, okay, now you are the special teams coordinator?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about your special teams guys.
Special team, I mean, first and foremost, I think the reason special team is better to them this year is because of the coaches. The coaches around, everybody making it they making it a force that everybody, even though you're 1 or 2 on defense or offense, if you're not playing special teams, you're not going to play offense or defense. So that's starting with the coaches, you know, all the offensive coaches, all the defensive coaches hammering that special teams is something important. And you can see down that it's trickling down to the players. And when we have success on special teams, everybody want to be a part of it. So
for sure.
we had success early the first week and the second week. So you can see that everybody on the team want to be a part of special teams now.
What about your safeties?
My safeties, they already know that it's non-negotiable. They're going to be on special teams. So they got to get in some shape and they got to be ready to play special teams.
Well, it's showing because you fellas out there are doing the job. Everybody's doing their job, which, of course, is leading to the success of Benedict College.
Yes, sir. I mean, that's one thing we try to hammer home is just do your 1-11. If you do your 1-11, we'll be fine.
Yeah. And, you know, and what's so great is that all of you coaches work so well together, and it trickles down to the players.
Yes, sir.
It's definitely that family atmosphere.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, forget about me, I love you.
Yeah.
That's
See, they all know it.
we got to hammer out stuff. Coach Berry starts the mission, and it's our job to, you know, keep it going throughout the team. So I think as an assistant coaching staff, we've been doing that and trying to hammer home with our players.
All right. Coach Kevin King, appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. This is your, don't go nowhere, Lexington Medical Center Assistant Coach Spotlight.
Think big. Something life-changing. I'm talking education. Let's get inventive. Blow things up in a good way. Do it for 20 years? Wake up and education has received billions in funding. Who does all this? If you've ever played one of these or these, that would be you. Yeah, thank you.
Welcome back. This is the Coach Chennis Berry Show, and right now it is time for the South Carolina Education Lottery Player Spotlight. And this guy right here, like I told you, I've been doing Benedict football for so many years, and I've called his name. You're a senior now.
Yes, sir.
Fine. It's only been 27 years. He's fine. No, I'm joking. He is Fer Romero, a senior now, but you've been doing some great things out on that field for Benedict College.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah. So what drew you to Benedict? Because you're from California, right?
Yes, sir.
What drew you all the way to this side?
It was really my relationship with Coach King. Coach King was from another school prior. He offered me over there, and then I seen Coach King on Twitter post from another school, Benedict College, and then I reached out to him, told him I'm still available and I'm still looking for home. And I considered the school he was at before because of him.
Right.
So, yeah, we just got in contact. He hit up Coach Berry, and then Coach Berry gave me the call.
Gotcha.
And ever since then, it was really about my relationship with Coach King. He built such a good relationship with me, and from the get, like, that's my guy. You know, I got Coach King's back no matter what, and Coach Berry. So
that's good, and it shows. It shows. You know, because what I was telling Coach Chennis Berry is the fact of seeing how this team has evolved from, you know, the time of his tenure coming here, and you guys, you're like family. I mean, and I say that word a lot because you guys say it a lot, and then you show it together like that, and it just shows through. Now, you're safety, right?
Yes, sir.
What made you decide to play that position?
What's funny is that
you like hitting people?
Yeah, I like hitting people. I like controlling the game. So when I was younger, I played safety and receiver. So what's funny is that out of high school, I wanted to play receiver, but I mean my defensive side of the ball was just way better.
Okay.
And since I played receiver, I already knew what a lot of tendencies were. And then when I went to my junior college at Ventura College, my defensive coordinator kind of taught me more of the game of defense, and it just became easier for me. So being here, Coach King and Coach O'Dapper gave me the confidence just to control the back end and lead the team to success.
So when you're out there on safety and you're looking at this offense, you know, are you trying to figure out what this play is going to be and where you need to be the whole 9 yards? Because you got to think about a lot of things going on, especially making sure nobody gets behind you, number one.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I mean, he gives me the control of what's calling certain formations and everything, and I just try to put our team in the best position as possible, get everybody lined up. I know what everybody has to do on the field, so just getting them lined up and controlling the back end is, you know, that's what they need me for.
All right. Fern, so what's your goal? What do you want to be? What do you want to do when you finish with Benedict? Because you're a senior now. What do you want to do? You looking for the NFL? Which
Yes,
team?
sir.
Cowboys?
No, sir.
Every time players
sir,
come in, Cowboys.
Sir, no.
They always want to say Cowboys. I'm like, dude, we can't take
you
everybody,
got-
but we'll take you.
I'm a Raiders fan, so yeah.
Raiders?
Yeah, sir.
Okay. What are they now? 0-3.
Hey, they working. They working. Hard. Don't worry, they working.
That's all right. See, and that's the goal, because you guys here work so hard, and you deserve that shot to get into that next level and start playing on Sundays as well.
Yeah.
So preparing for game to game, what do you do? Is there any particular thing that you do?
Just watch film. Our coach requires us to do 10 hours. I mean, we do that regardless in the safety room. So we watch about 10 hours of film. Really buckle down on the what we need to work on for the week, what we need to fix, and then.
You don't have like a ritual. You got to have like M&Ms, but take out all the yellow ones.
Before every game, I call my son every game. Before every
cool.
game, yeah, I talk to him. He's 3 now, so he's getting a little older, trying to understand the game.
Yeah.
So I talk to him. He be get a little confused sometimes. He'd be like, "Where you at?" You know, and I just tell him I'm playing football. I'm about to play the game and stuff like that. And he gets excited. He starts putting on, you know, some music and starts dancing with me and stuff like that. His favorite song right now is Air Force Ones by Nelly. So
is that right?
Maybe go into Alexa and be like, "Alexa, play Daddy's song." So yeah, he plays that song every time. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, he gets that's my ritual every game. Just call him, talk to him, and
get out there and get that 1-0 win.
Yes, sir.
Fern Romero, Benedict College, safety, senior. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
All right, get ready. Coming up next, you're going to see him on the field against Fort Valley State. Make sure you grab your tickets. BenedictTickets.com. Come out there, support these guys. They're doing some awesome things, amazing things, no doubt about it. It is the Coach Chennis Berry Show, South Carolina Education Lottery. Play a spotlight.
Whether it's a bad kick, nagging back pain, or a hip that has you hobbling, nothing matters more than getting you back to feeling your best. As South Carolina's most preferred orthopedic provider and official team doctors for the Tigers and Gamecocks, Prisma Health provides all the care you need. With more expertise, more technology, and more locations closer to you, we're doing even more to help you be your healthiest you. Prisma Health, the orthopedic experts.
I want to thank you so much for joining us for this edition of the Coach Chennis Berry Show. Again, Benedict College, 1-0. Yeah. Make sure you travel with them to go up to check out this game at Fort Valley State. And then, of course, always support Benedict College Athletics, all right? BenedictTigers.com. Or for your tickets, BenedictTickets.com. We want to thank you. Our sponsor, Prisma Health.
Prisma Health.
Bringing this show to us each and every week where you guys get to enjoy and find out as we break down each and every game, which I think is pretty cool. And, of course, we want to say thank you to South Carolina Education Lottery for sponsoring the Player Spotlight. And then also, we got to give it up to Lexington Medical Center for getting to know your coaching staff, too.
Absolutely.
So, you know, it's a team thing around here, and it's family.
Family, forget about me. I love you.
And he does. Thank you for this edition of the Coach Chennis Berry Show.
Go Tigers.